Hi everybody, it's lovely to welcome you back to my mini masterclass. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the ways you can convert the people you connect with at social event into friends and then a buyer or someone who will later recommend you to people who can buy from you. Lately, I've been running a series on how to create business opportunity for yourself at social event, and for these I created a specific step-by-step sequence that you can follow to create an outstanding business card which express the value you offer the customers as it represent your company or business, to creating a powerful memorable story as your introduction instead of the introduction or the traditional introduction of I am so the person followed by a title which doesn't in any way tell the potential customers how it can help them add value to their lives, their businesses, or do anything for them. So, and also, speak about connecting effectively. If you haven't seen those tutorials, you can visit my page on Instagram at DRS Consulting, or you can visit my channel at DRS Learning. And today I'm going to be wrapping up, treating the last step, which is conversion, turning the people you meet at social events into acquaintances, business friends, and then buyers. So I want to ask you, what does it take to turn the people you meet at social event into acquaintances, business friends, and then buyers? What does it take? It is all about wisely taking your relationship with those people to another level. Wisely, note that down. And that's why I've shared all those practical wisdom on how you can do this effectively. Like I said, you need to go see previous tutorials and this. So, and all the things you need to do is that to me that will help you to turn those people into business or friends. It's it's about connecting effectively. Yes, those are the steps there that you need to take. Connecting effectively and creating clarity and value. Cultivating and inspiring the right event to be the best choice, the go-to person. It's very important. So, and that brings me to this. You need to ask yourself questions for this to happen, for you to get started into turning this people you meet at social event or your other acquaintances into business friends. You need to ask yourself five top questions. Sorry, questions, five questions. So some questions rather. So what are the top five experience you want people to have when they come in contact with you? These are the questions you need to ask yourself to get started on your journey to turning acquaintances into business friends. What are the experiences? Five top experiences. You might have other experiences. What are the five top experiences you want them to have when they come in contact with you, which can pull them to you to be your business friends, inspire them to take action to buy from you later, or recommend you to others? What are those experiences you want them to have? In previous in previous videos, I asked that, how do you want to be seen? I think this should help you to answer these questions. How do you want to be seen? Do you want to be seen as someone who pestered them with phone calls, who sends them a WhatsApp junk messages? How do you want to be seen? I suggest that it's better for you to be seen as a leader, a teacher, an influencer, a go-to person in your industry. And how can you make this happen? Also, in previous video, I said that while you're trying to shine brightly, attracting those people in the right way, what you need to do is that instead of you to be interesting, you need to be interested. That's your key to connecting effectively. And by that I mean you need to be interested in their business. What is it that they do? What are the challenges they have or not having? The information you're able to gather here is what you use for your conversion. As your conversion, turn them into business friends and converting them into a buyer. So whatever information you're able to get about the business, maybe you create a powerful post, information. You don't necessarily have to be a writer like me, or I don't know, someone who writes article. It's, but you know, there are lots of information on the internet these days, like this one I'm sharing with you right now, that you can send to your potential customers, your acquaintances that you're planning to turn into business friends and into a buyer that can impact your business. This is a very powerful emotion. It's general. It can work with whether black or white people. You know, it's natural to want to connect with people that want to help you. So after you've done all this, you want to make your connection effort count. So while you being interested in the business, what they do, make promise. Make promises rather. And when you make those promises, oh, you don't have to go all out to say, I will do this, I will do that. No, that's not what I mean. Okay, I think I can help with that. It's enough. And you know what you're going to do, really. Oh, even if they don't have any challenges at business, you can just think of something. Oh, yes, they're okay. Okay, other ways you can do this. So, and you work that out. So when you make this kind of premise, make phone call, or you say I'll call you with that information. Make the call, send the information. To start with, after this connection at the social event, what should follow is a nice to meet you postcard or note card within 24 hours of connection. Then calendar to follow up with your information or phone call within 2 weeks. Let the post the information that can impact your business start rolling in. Call them. I'm not saying you should start pestering them with calls all the time, but you can make this information maybe once in 2 weeks, like I said, because sometimes the human beings can be funny. You want them to appreciate the information you're sending to them. Don't let it be an everyday thing, every week thing. Once in 2 weeks, they get this, they'll appreciate it. And you're building your relationship. You're taking it to another level. So the greater the connection you make, the more you should follow up with information. So the next step you need to take to converting your acquaintances into business friends and into a buyer is to get them to take action. You need to get people to take action. Even the Bible says that you ask and it shall be given, knock and the door shall open. So you need to get them to take action. Start once you gain their friendship very, very much, you need to start talking about your business now. Yes, you can go from your business card, the value, like I said, the value you offer the customer. They say, and we sell, let me say, just for example, we sell mobile phone. No, don't go from that angle. Go from the value you offer the potential customers as it represents your business or your company. Those tools that make the customer remember you in good way and want to buy from you. And if they're not buying from you, recommend you to their friends who can buy from you. That's what you should do. That's what you'll be able to to convert these people, into your business friends, and then buyers or people who recommend you or refer. So does it end there? Does me making acquaintance, turning acquaintances, the acquaintances will make our social event into business friends and with party? No, there are many acquaintances in your life that you're not paying attention to now. They can help you to expand your customer base, and they're at your house. So what I want to say is start from home. If you're not the party type like me, I have friends that attend party a lot, but I'm not the party going type. But if I'm to start doing that, I network and I make most of my networking. So if you're not a party type, start from home. And if you're the party type, please merge everything together. Let every connection count. So start from home, make a list of of your relatives, neighbors, and friends that you can tell about your services. Describe to them your ideal clients and give them your marketing materials to pass out to their friends and neighbors. Other steps you need to take to turn acquaintances into business friends is to make the most of professional and other connections. I'm sure you're thinking what she's saying now. Well, you have those people already in your life. Let me get you thinking like your dentist, for instance. What about your doctor, your nurse, that matron you go to every time? What about your hairstylist? What about the massage therapist and other professionals and business owners that you know? What are you doing with them? Turn them into business friends already. And if you go from there, what about the Iyaloja, Iyalata? I mean, the market people you buy foodstuff from, and the Nepama, as we normally call it here, that makes frequent trips to your house. I mean, the list is endless. Strike up a conversation with these people about the need for them to do business with you, to buy your business. Yes, in by so doing, you just be expanding. It's not going to be an instant thing. It's not a miracle thing. You need to work. You need to work this to happen. It's a gradual thing. It's like when you plant. It's going to be organic. It's not something that's mechanical. So don't think, oh, I've gotten some tips to just make things happen. No, it takes time. Over time. Don't give up. So, and other ways that you can connect to all these and turn them into business friends, buyers, etc. is that whether at your workplace, church, mosque, whatever you attend, be viewed as an approachable person. Like I said, be the go-to person, not a person that's easily, I mean, that you can easily approach. And exhibit good manners, project an impressive image at all times. When you come into a place, don't ignore the opportunity to meet new people who can possibly be your clients later. Greet and acknowledge everyone from the gatesman to the company president. Say hello, say good morning, say good afternoon, or simply say hi and smile. The person you greet on your way to a business, an office, can be the person you will meet to give you a contract. Say hello. By saying this, you've already established minor relationship. I tell you, this is not just word of mouth, sweet talking. This happened to me last month. I went to a company. I already made a contact there, and I thought that was the biggest contact so far. I didn't know that I still need to see all the people. And when I got to the reception of this company, it was filled up with different kind of people that are not looking they are not looking extraordinary. But what's my own? It the only person that was really looking good was the receptionist, but I greeted them politely. I was polite to every one of them. I greeted them respectfully. And I asked my way to the person I've come to see a company. And guess what? When I got upstairs, my contact person said, "Well, the person you really need to meet is downstairs." And she sent somebody to call her for me. When I saw her, my heart skated, oh my goodness, she looked so ordinary, and I just, I just thank myself that I greeted her in a polite way, and that helped me to establish a good relationship. I mean, a good relationship. So by the time she came upstairs, we were laughing together, we were gisting as if we've known a long time. Imagine that as I walked into that reception, you say, who are these ones? See, actually, that's if you follow it logically, that would have been the thing to do. But me, I just did the right thing and it worked for me. So treat everyone in your way with the same politeness as you would a company president. Then conduct conversation effectively and politely. That's it for today's class. Make sure to subscribe to my channel at DRS Learning. Press the bell icon for notifications so you never miss a video from me. I'm sending love your way this new week. May you prosper. Do still well as always. See you again next week. Bye for now.